Now in this video, I'm going to share with you one photo that's going to help you procrastinate less and get started on your goals much sooner. Now, if you're like me, starting up a new project or goal can require a ton of energy. You could be getting out of your comfort zone. You could be seeing 5 problems ahead and not have the answer to everything and feel overwhelmed, or know that it's going to require a lot of self-discipline and consistency. And all this means is that you're less likely to get started. But the ironic part is once you get started and you get through that initial bump of dealing with these new problems and issues and you finally have a direction, things become much, much easier. To the point where you say, why didn't I just start this sooner? Well, this is what this photo is going to address. So here we have some graphs showing perceived effort. On the left-hand side is expectation, and on the right-hand side is reality. Now, before we continue on, could you please make sure to like and subscribe? On this channel, we're focused on improving our lives, specifically creating great habits and kicking those bad ones. All right, so taking a look at the charts here. Expectation, you can see right here, effort. We think that it's always going to be the same amount of effort required, if not more, in order to get started over the course of time. But in reality, yes, it does require a lot of effort to get started. And then we may even run into bumps in the road where we face new problems, we feel overwhelmed. But the kicker is, as we continue on, it gets easier and easier. Listen, I'm not going to do the clickbait of saying, oh my gosh, this concept's going to change your life forever. You got to listen. No. But if this even helps improve your mindset by 1%, 2%, this is extremely powerful. In fact, this is something that I use on a daily basis. It can be applied to major, big tasks, but also to very small tasks. Because I wanted to do the dishes today. I let that thing go. It was stacked up. I didn't want to take care of it because it was going to require a lot of energy to get started, and I thought it was going to require a ton of energy to finish. But that wasn't the case. I tricked myself into saying, okay, first off, can we just get started? Yes. So I get started, and I'm putting in the work, washing. I'm like, oh my gosh, 10 minutes went by, and look at the amount of progress. It's still stacked. I don't really see a difference. Yeah, okay, maybe 3 plates are in my dish rack. What's the big deal? But as I continued to go on, it got easier. I thought about other things. I shifted all of the contents from one sink to the second half, so then I had one clear. I'm like, oh, this is actually much easier. And as I did it more, it got easier and easier. And the same thing applies to pretty much anything. So I remind myself because now that I have, let's say, a clean sink, clean kitchen, that's one thing that's weighing on my mind less. As well as it gives me more opportunity. It doesn't seem like it, but now it's easier for me to access water easier. I can put in a new dish if I want to without feeling guilty. And there's just so many other things that it seems minor, but it has an indirect benefit. So I want to share this photo with you to help remind you to just get started earlier, that the first portion is the hardest, but as soon as you keep going, it gets easier and easier. And with that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.